And a pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to Citi Field as the Mets play the middle game of their series against the Chicago White Sox. Justin Verlander goes to the mound for the Mets tonight as they look for their third straight win. All sorts of problems with control his last time out.
You know, what's amazing about this game is that you're always trying to prove yourself. It doesn't matter if you're a 40-year-old with 3 Cy Youngs.
And White Sox, Andrew Benintendi leading off.
Hit out to left field. Pham going over toward the gap, and he slides and makes the catch. Nice play by Tommy Pham on his knees for the first out of the game. Now Tim Anderson, who had a breakout game last night.
The 1-2. Caught on and miss. He tied him up with a good fastball high and in. Now Verlander's first strikeout. And I tell you what, Pat, he looks sharp right out of the gate.
Now Luis Robert having the best year by far of any of the White Sox hitters.
The 0-2. Caught on and missed. Got him with a curveball. Inning over. Why, Verlander looking ripe to start this night.
Tukey's third start so far with the White Sox. He's been so good, though. Every time he's been out there, he's given the White Sox quality innings, and because of that, he's getting an opportunity.
Brandon 0 for 3 last night, but he walked twice and scored 2 runs. Really set the stage for the Mets.
That's a golf shot high in the air, deep to right field, and Colas makes the catch.
Tommy now with an OPS of 841, tops on the club, a shade ahead of Francisco Alvarez.
Breaking ball outside. Pham's aboard with a walk. Now Francisco Lindor, 1 on 1 out, bottom of the first inning.
That's a swing and a miss. A fastball tailing away from Lindor, and 2 down.
Pete Alonso 0 for 3 last night, had a sac fly along the way. Grounded to shortstop, and Anderson would go to second with it as Pham was not running hard, and that ends the inning. Side retired. 6 up and 6 down for Verlander. No score in the second.
He is perfect through 2 against the White Sox.
That's out number 1 for Justin Verlander in the third. Here's Oscar Colas. Colas swings and pounds one towards third. Backhanded by Baty. His momentum carries him into foul territory. He throws a 1-hop to first to get Colas out number 2.
Boy, that was his best play as a Met, and I'll tell you why. Watch how quickly he gets rid of the throw. A thing of beauty, an Arenado, arabesque.
And that is a 6-pitch third inning for Justin Verlander. 9 up and 9 down to start the night.
Baty homered his first time up last night. Back end of back-to-back home runs with Francisco Alvarez. And he drives this one to center field. That's well hit. Back goes Robert to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here! Brett Baty homers in back-to-back games. The first hit in this game is a Baty home run, and the Mets lead it 1-0.
Now Citi Field is on its feet right now for Brett Baty, who's homered in back-to-back nights.
It is the first base runner for the Sox. Benintendi a leadoff single here in the 4th.
There it is.
Benny with a steal is 11th.
No chance for Alvarez.
Yeah, got a great jump.
Robert strikes out for the second time. That's the 4th strikeout for Verlander. 2 down.
45th pitch of the night. It's on its way, and it's popped up. Shallow right field. It's a long run for Guillorme. Backpedaling. He makes the catch for the final out in the 4th.
Tukey's lost it a little bit. Need to settle him down.
Jeff has now been hit a dozen times.
Alvarez grounded out to second base. That was back in the 2nd inning.
Grounded toward the hole. Andrews can't get it. Base hit. Alonso around third. He'll come in to score. McNeil goes first to third. Alvarez with the base hit chopped through the right side. He drives in his 40th run, and the Mets lead 2-0.
Down and in towards the shoe tops. Bases are full and still nobody out. Here's Brett Baty.
And the curveball hits softly to short. Anderson will take the out at second. Doesn't even think about a double play. That brings home a run as McNeil scores to make it 3-0. And Guillorme lines one to right field. That'll fall into the glove of Colas, who makes the diving catch, tagging at third, and coming home is Alvarez. Beautiful play by Colas to take away a hit from Guillorme. Nimmo's already flied out, grounded out, trying to snap an 0 for 11 stretch. Baty starts to run. 3-2 coming. It's lined down the left field line. Benintendi on the run. Won't get it. It goes in the corner. Baty digging for third. He's being waved home. Anderson's relay throw to the plate is not in time. Baty scores on the double by Brandon Nimmo. And the Mets have put together a 4-run 4th inning, and they've got a 5-0 lead. No walks, 6 strikeouts for Justin tonight.
Justin Verlander, how about 59 pitches over 6 scoreless? No end in sight.
Vintage Verlander.
1 down for Robert Jr.
have held him in check so far in this series. 1 hit in 7 at bats.
That ball's hit well to left field. Pham is back at the track, and this is gone. Luis Robert Jr. breaks the shutout.
Number 28. That had to feel good the way he was swinging it.
He is such an enormous talent. It's hard to hold him down for a full series.
It's an infield hit for Gavin Sheets.
And that is just the 3rd Chicago hit of the game.
And Carlos Perez coming up. Caught on and missed, strike 3. Justin Verlander escapes the 7th inning, allowing just the 1 run. And for the 5th time this year, he's gone 7+.
2 up and 2 down for Verlander, who's at 95 pitches.
Single to center. That was the first hit against Verlander in the 4th. Curveball looped out to left. Pham moves over. Side retired.
Justin Verlander, 8 gorgeous innings tonight at Citi Field of 1-run ball.
He's held the White Sox to a run on 3 hits.
That's how you feel after a job well done. You feel like that about your catcher. I don't care if he's 21 or 41.
Adam Ottavino on to try and get the final 3 outs.
Ottavino pitched an impressive 8th inning last night. Gave up a hit to Andrew Vaughn, but other than that, his stuff was sharp.
And a ground ball past him out, and Lindor right behind the bag to get it. 1 out. Anderson running half speed to first base.
Here's Luis Robert Jr., who has been the lone walking offense tonight for the White Sox. It is 28th home run back in the 7th.
Swinging a grounder to short. Backhanded this time by Lindor. And he fires to Alonso.
2 up and 2 down for Ottavino, and the White Sox are down to their final out.
Berger coming up.
And he hammers one on the ground. Baty comes in. He's had a busy night, and the ball game is over.
The Mets take the series and have won 9 of the last 13 games.